This is our last show, Andrew, meaning our last opening show pun.
It's virtual insanity.
What we're living in, let me tell ya. And it's a what?
Hello.
And welcome back to the Gould and Kerwin show.
Wagwan. It's a sad day.
It's a very sad
A very,
day.
very sad day because it's
Sad
our
day.
last show of season
3.
3, our first year.
It's done.
This is it.
This is quite. It's quite. There's a lot of melancholy. I want to be fun. I want to be. There's a certain sadness in the air.
It is.
And then, of course,
And we got the added double of Michael's
Haddad.
last show ever.
Hi guys.
Very
he's
sad.
leaving after the show. You're leaving about half an hour after the show.
I'm getting on
from
a bus
uni
in half of the hour.
forever.
I'm leaving Warwick campus forever. Well, I will visit again, but
Yeah.
That's what you say now.
I know.
Yeah,
I
who
know.
knows? Who knows? I mean,
And then when I'm in Lebanon
4
next year, I'll
years,
just-
Michael.
4 years I've been
in
here.
your life here.
4 years. Well,
4
actually,
years.
well, a year in Paris to be fair.
Yeah, but still, just you've been a Warwick student.
I
And
know.
now you're out in the big scary world.
I've literally been on the cusp of crying for like 2
yeah,
weeks.
you've been
Like,
saying
not-
this. It's just been his bottom lip has been shaking.
It's not like in a
constantly.
bad way. It's just like it's overwhelming. The fact
Yeah.
that like uni's over. Like
You're not sad to leave.
I'm ready to leave.
You're ready to leave.
But I'm also not. Like
Yeah.
you know.
What are your plans? Immediate plans?
immediate plans? I'm going to go to Paris with my lovely girlfriend and go
Oh.
and have a little.
Remember
have a
those
little-
old do's and don'ts about meeting your girlfriend's parents? You know,
Lard.
keep
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
lard,
the lard and the trousers.
trousers. Yeah.
And then after that, I'm going to go to Lebanon this summer, and I'm going to move to Lebanon next year, hopefully. And
He's Lebanese. He's not just having.
Am
It's
I?
not- is it weird to go to Lebanon if you're not Lebanese?
If you're just moving to live in Lebanon out of the blue, I think it is quite weird.
Is it more weird to like move there than like move to like Berlin?
Anywhere
Yes.
outside Britain's questionable, if you ask me.
Yeah, buddy. I was
We'll get to that.
We'll get to
to
that.
that.
Indeed,
Come on.
indeed.
Keep it.
But yeah,
on.
that's it.
So
and
you've been here for a long time. It'll be quite fitting. Do you have any do's and don'ts
Uh,
we're still quite
for
with
young
first
bucks
years.
in the Warwick
Yeah.
Or
University
people, there's a lot of
scene?
people listening in who are still waiting to come to uni. You know,
Yeah.
is Warwick a good place to come to?
There are a lot of pros and cons with Warwick. I've had a fantastic time, but I've been very lucky.
Yeah.
Don't join the rowing team.
Why not, Michael?
No, okay, that's controversial. If you
Do
want to have
join
fun,
them.
don't join the rowing team.
But if you want to work hard and
If you want to just row every day, join the, if you want, if you
okay,
if you
'cause
already like
I was in
rowing.
the archery team trying to row every day, and I was just like, I'm doing something wrong.
So
Don't-
you don't join the
Don't do the
rowing
rowing
team.
don't
Anything
is
else?
that a do is make friends with all your teachers. It's
Yeah.
like literally the most worthwhile thing
Yeah.
to do at like here for like just like.
But the
pastoral
sad
care.
thing is, Michael, they're your only friends. That's the issue you've
Here he
had
goes.
here.
Here he goes. Oh,
Go
here
on.
we go. Go on. Finish that one.
Don't leave me hanging,
Finish it.
Andrew.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
I'd say finish the
The
bit.
synergy's
I'm
broken.
liking it.
Yes. Oh, finally. It's only taken a year, 3 seasons, but the synergy's broken down. They haven't got the banter. I love it. I love it.
But,
So
I mean,
you are
Michael.
so you're off literally within the next hour and a half.
Yeah, I'm gone. Up to London and then off to Paris.
Down to London, actually.
I always say up going anywhere. Does it matter?
Because you're always
Is that,
going
is
up.
that, is that, a,
does.
is that
No,
a
it
pet
does.
peeve of some people
I
here?
think a lot of people because we're from Brighton, we always say go up. It's
Yeah,
very
big
rarely
town.
we say
It's
go
nice
down.
and simple.
Because we're going,
Yeah,
down,
it
going
is.
down, we're just going for a swim.
Exactly.
Just going down the beach. That's the only thing we ever
Down
say.
the beach, let's swim. Well, I'm not sure about that. Well, should we have a little review of our first year as radio hosts?
Oh, I mean, it feels
We've had
like
some ups.
only
We've had
yesterday
some downs.
when we were in there being taught by Linus.
Shout out to Linus.
Yeah, shout out to
Everything
Linus.
we know
Linus.
is due to that man.
We were about in 20 minutes. We were in the studio too.
And you learnt nothing.
I learnt nothing. I was cracking jokes though.
No.
I was being a funny. I was on good form.
One-liners
He-
with Linus.
Nice.
One liners
One
with
liners
Linus.
with Linus.
One
That's-
liners.
If he hasn't done that as a segment on his show, he's
Then
missing out. on
He's missing
something.
out. Maybe he hasn't taught us everything.
Yeah. But well, because
We
it
are
was
now teaching the teachers.
it was the first 2 shows we ever had. That someone hacked it, didn't they?
Oh,
And
it was
so no one will ever be able to. That's quite cool. No one will ever be able to
Yeah,
hear the
the
first
first
2
season.
Gould and Kerwin
and they're
shows.
embodied by a season. 2 episodes make up season 1.
Season 1.
With just us 2.
I don't think
And-
I even heard them either.
Yeah,
so.
because no one else could have unless you listened live. Only a couple of our friends. There must be about 8 of our friends
Yeah.
listened in live and called it. And we had one of the worst openings to our radio career ever.
Yeah, because it was the system was a bit messed
Yeah.
up. I couldn't log in.
It was just me and Andrew. We were young bucks.
and we had the mics.
We weren't weren't
full
big
young
guns like we are
bucks.
now.
We had about a 5-second silence
Yeah.
at the very start
Oh.
when you were meant to be saying something because I couldn't work your
And
mic.
then oh no, this was terrible because you wanted me to set up like an opening pun, and then you said, talk about yourself, and I was meant to talk about myself about 20 seconds.
And you had to, because the
and
thing
then
wasn't
the
logging
thing
in.
wasn't working. So for a minute and a half,
It was just
I
saying,
rambled.
I like hockey.
I
live in
don't like hockey. I
Brighton.
don't know why I said that. I'm a philanthropist. What does that mean? It honestly was just dreadful.
It was.
Was it funny at least?
But,
No,
it wasn't
it
funny.
was
at all.
tragic.
It was horrible to listen to
Yeah.
and be a part of.
And then we ended up playing Miley
But-
Cyrus because that was the only
Oh,
thing
yeah.
that worked. Oh,
Yeah.
it was an absolute. Oh, it's a car crash.
But we had the
episode
best
one.
bit of radio that we've ever done
In
in the
Oxford.
first show.
And it's gone all downhill
when
from
we
there,
were
really.
talking about our argument about the name of the show.
Yeah.
Then listen to this radio. Then we said, well, now that we've addressed the elephant in the room. Anyway, speaking of elephants, and play
dun, dun,
Elephant
dun, 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 dun.
by Tame Impala.
Punerific.
Genius.
That's very
Absolutely
strong.
genius. Our puns have gone downhill,
Do you
definitely.
feel like you've peaked too early?
This was
Completely.
today's pun was all right.
Yeah, I think our last show pun was probably
Show
one of
pun was the
the
best one.
yeah.
Show pun was
A
huge.
huge one. I don't know why nobody really appreciates our puns anymore. I think
No.
we spend a lot of time on them.
Yeah.
You take it for granted.
A
Yeah.
minute.
Oh, to be honest, like we've started now at the end of the show, we decide just to make up while we're there. Like you point
Yeah.
the song and I just have to go for it. It really is.
What other notable shows have there been?
That's a good.
We've had the strike show where we had
Yeah.
Taha on with the
That was
filthy
chaos.
story.
That was chaos.
That was a great show though.
It was.
I think
was
I-
hilarious.
I think my favorite show was the one that you tried to work the stuff at the start.
That was one of my favourite shows.
That was such
and
a
then
good one.
Andrew comes in
Comes in
after
late,
exams,
and I was
drenched.
just drenched.
And
in
I
rain.
I thought I was gonna be bad, but I didn't know I'd be that bad on the
No, you were
Yeah.
pretty
controlling.
awful.
Terrible.
You were.
I
Pretty
realized
awful.
though, like at the start, like when I came onto the show, I told like my classic anecdotes that I tell a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I just ran out of stuff to say.
Oh yeah, that was.
You realise the limitation of your anecdotes on this show.
Yeah.
Because
Yes,
we
yeah.
ran out with anecdotes within the first 3 shows.
It is
It's
interesting.
horrible.
It is interesting because I think it was
Just
more
an
than 3
empty
shows,
shell.
but I'd say for like the beginning seasons, we'd just say what anecdotes we have, and we went
Yeah.
through our whole life. We hollowed it out, and then we look back at our life and say, "There's nothing."
And now
left.
we're empty.
We're empty.
like
This is
15
why
minutes
the
of
stuff
speech.
we've been doing is weirder now.
This
is what
We've really
radio
scraped the
does to you.
barrel.
Yeah.
We've tried games sometimes.
Yeah.
We did over under, which is a clear rip off a Pitchfork.
We had a plan to do a game at the end of every show. This was in like the first
Yeah,
term when
yeah.
us 3 were
Yeah.
planning it. We were like, let's make a game to do every single week.
And
of the
every
show.
day we were like, okay, have we thought of a game yet? No.
we did a
And
BuzzFeed quiz once.
We did a buzz. Are you a bagel or are you a donut?
No, who said it? Ricky Gervais or Donald Trump?
Oh,
Or-
great!
Oh,
Getting
yeah.
political early.
Yeah.
We were always
Terrible.
political. We thought we were going to do a weekly play, like a little radio
Yeah,
play.
we did it once.
And then we did it once, and we had an idea which was terrible with Jeb Bush.
Yes.
What was
Yes.
that?
I don't even know what that is.
Should I say it or is it
Yeah,
terrible?
say it.
Yeah,
Say it.
that's why.
Say it. I don't remember what it is.
What if Jeb Bush did 9/11?
Oh, that was awful. That was awful.
God.
It was. We were
How
gonna,
Why did
we
you
were
say
gonna-
it?
We were
You
gonna,
should have vetoed
we were
it.
gonna
You shouldn't
ed-
have
we were
brought it
gonna
up.
I
edit that
forgot.
video of the person whispering in George Bush's ear, saying, "Jeb's messed up. He wants to play president. He's messed up."
No.
Awful.
Terrible.
Awful.
Veto on that
We-
one.
Yeah, no. We need.
But we did all know it was terrible at the time. We're not.
Right, yeah, we'll take a break after that and come right back.
I tried hard to make you want me, but we're not supposed to be.
Clean Bandit there with Tears. So, we didn't really like the song.
Yeah, I'm in tears after listening to that.
Yeah, sorry. There's rules as to what songs we have to play.
Yeah, yeah.
But that was we played all the other good ones on the playlist.
Yeah, the playlist. We got into a lot of trouble for not playing the playlist. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Play
go.
the playlist
Play the playlist.
in the most
Stick to the rules.
smart-ass
Right.
way possible.
Brexit.
No.
No Brexit.
Not yet.
Not
just
yet.
discussed this.
We just.
We just discussed what
no,
we were doing
I'm just shouting this privately.
I know
ever
you're
since-
proud about the result, Horatio.
Yeah.
but we have to-
Oh, my name's Alfie, man. Right.
No, that's good.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yam.
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 What
Yam.
does
Yam.
it stand for?
What does it mean?
Well, we
Who
will be
are they?
announcing Yam at the end of the show.
Yes.
YAM stands for.
So, you might have heard us drop Yam into a few conversations every now and again on the radio
A couple of
for the last
clips.
few weeks. Maybe at the end. Alfie dropped it in nicely at the end.
Not
Have you heard of
crazy
YAM?
characters.
What is it? What does it mean? What is Yam?
I slotted it
So,
in.
if you want to message in, you
Don't want to
predicting-
do that.
Yeah, go straight ahead, man.
Should we give
You
them
do
one,
you.
Should we give them one clue?
One. Oh,
It is an acronym.
it is an acronym.
And
So, well, yeah, they have to.
And he's given enough of a clue just with that one word.
No one realised. Radio.
Did someone say yam?
I didn't say yam. Did you?
Yam bam.
I
Thank you,
may
man.
have
So,
backwards.
so we'll be announcing what it is properly at the
Mate,
end of the
yam.
show. But if we love some guesses in as to
Yes,
what
please.
yam stands for.
If we don't get 10,000 guesses and retweets by the end, we will not release the
Yeah.
name.
It's
Wait,
true.
but-
All the hostages we have under the desk.
Yeah.
Sweet potato.
Right. Quick shout out to Milo, who is
In Moscow.
also connected with Yam. There's
Yeah.
another clue. He's in Moscow listening. He's seen Leonard's dead body today.
Oh,
And he thought of
sweet.
us.
yeah.
Can you get a bit from me, Milo?
Get a selfie.
I'll
Yeah.
clone him.
So, we've been beating around the bush enough
have.
here, Bernard. Let's get on to Brexit.
Let's get on to Brexit.
Brexit.
Great transition. Thanks for the ratio.
Sorry,
Try
no,
again.
there's audio wall things called weep, and I thought it would be someone crying.
Yeah.
Wait,
get
should we-
it. Winner.
we can
Brexit.
talk about Brexit
Anna,
under
move
this.
it. Anna, get it. Whoa.
It's quite intense, isn't
Yeah.
it?
No,
well,
it's-
Brexit.
So, how do we all feel? Did we all vote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Horatio, tell your story.
Oh. It's
so did you? No, what happened in the end? Did you manage to get it?
No, I did because it's spoiled. I couldn't do it.
You're an idiot.
You
spoiled
are
it.
you are the reason we've left the EU.
Yeah, I spoiled it.
Pretty much down to you.
It was so bad.
It was.
I literally ticked the wrong box on my postal vote.
That was really poor, actually.
It was terrible.
Well, it was a depressing day all round
Oh, it was
because
just
we
dreadful.
we were getting back from a party.
Yeah, we were out late.
And we came back from Leamington. We got back onto the campus, and on the piazza was the big TV screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we just kind of sat there in stark daylight at about 10 o'clock in the morning, just looking at it.
See,
It was horrible.
the party that you
It was
guys left.
horrible.
After you guys left, I went into the other room in the house, and there was like a small contingent from the party
Yeah.
watching like
Yeah,
the
I saw
BBC
that, I
updates,
saw that.
Yeah.
and like it was just the most
Yeah.
like in the other room, like people are DJing, everyone's dancing,
Yeah.
having a good time. In the other room, everyone is like,
Ignorant.
I remember you
our
bursting
futures
in.
are
We're
over.
leaving! We're
Yeah.
leaving!
Our
We're
futures
leaving
are
the
over.
It was it was pretty dark.
Yeah, it was tough. I mean,
But-
it's so annoying because it's such a like literally everything's about Brexit now, so it's hard to say anything interesting anymore.
It's a nice word.
Brexit.
At the end, Brexit.
Brexit.
It
It
should
sounds
be a
like
cereal.
breakfast.
Yeah,
It does.
Should be a cereal.
I reckon a lot of people thought they were voting for breakfast.
I
This
think
is
that's
Who doesn't
definitely-
love breakfast?
This is the chat
And then
that
they
people
didn't get
want.
Brexit.
yeah, this is what people are
This is
listening
what they've
to.
been missing.
They're like, I need some real Brexit talk, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want all this mamby-pamby I've been hearing. But also, I have a little like gripe at all those people who say like, "Oh, suddenly everyone's a politician now."
That is nonsense. Whenever
Nonsense.
anyone says that, they are idiots
You want
themselves.
people to be politicians.
Yeah.
What do you
want
mean? Only
everyone-
politicians can have political views.
Well, you shouldn't have
Have you heard
voted
of
then.
democracy?
Needs to come out.
Anyway,
You did make that. You made that amazing Facebook post after
Horatio.
Brexit. It got like 70 likes. You're just like,
Oh,
really?
yeah, it was really strong. And then I commented on saying you're being really edgy.
No, that was the other one which I decided.
Was that
to
the
too hot-headed.
second?
Bit of political
I did the second one, which
anxiety.
was way too hot-headed, and I deleted it. 'Cause I was
Yeah,
like,
I
hate
saw
it.
was
you post
so
one and delete
edgy.
one.
It was so edgy.
And then I didn't delete your comment, Michael.
You did.
I didn't.
It was too hot to handle.
well, at least in this climate of political uncertainty, we can be happy about getting under 100 likes on our Facebook pages.
Yeah.
Hey, Horatio.
Thank you.
Well, let's just look at like. Can we discuss
Positive?
Boris's face?
Yeah, let's
No,
talk
he
about
got
It's
the
been
photos.
it's been too long on the show since we've discussed Boris's face.
Yeah, I missed those days.
Yeah.
Like that pasty, doughy, awful face just dropped when the Leave vote came in.
Yeah,
and now
he
he
was
is
ashen.
backpedaling so hard. It's
He's
almost.
basically said like, "Oh, I didn't mean it, guys."
I have this sick.
Let's take a joke.
I have this sick like Schadenfreude, like satisfaction from it. From like, you're looking at me.
Oh, do you speak German?
No, it's a word that's been.
No, just
you know,
speak smart person.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Here we go. But
Go on.
I have this weird Schadenfreude of like people like really being upset with their choice, and I'm like, I'm sort of happy. Like, obviously that's awful to say, and like I really want us to remain and I want us to get unified and strong and stuff. But like, there's some people who are just like voting without having any idea what this is about. Obviously, this is the fault of the politicians and
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, we
But, like,
lost to Iceland now, so
That was a big hit.
yeah.
That was
great.
poor.
That is
was
definitely
tough.
one of my top moments at uni. That was literally one of my favorite
I
moments
mean,
ever.
it was just a repulsive
Seeing,
display
like,
of just England fans.
Samson Sigurdsson
Just like
scoring,
when
amazing.
we missed like a header in the 93rd minute, and just like 10 people stood up and smashed their bottles. It just showed just how this is what Brexit Britain's going to look
Yeah.
like.
I mean,
We're in a
the penalty
weird,
was the
weird time.
referendum. We scored it, thought we'd won something, and then
Yeah.
slowly we're put back into time.
This is honestly one of
Metaphors
the-
with Alfie.
This is... Da-da-da-da-da.
I've got some shout-outs to do.
Let's do it.
Our dear friends Curtis, Izzy, Adele, and Seema are listening.
Oh.
It's Curtis's birthday.
Happy birthday,
On-
Curtis.
on
Happy
Saturday.
Curtis.
Oh, I retract that
We'll be
statement.
On
partying.
Saturday.
We'll be partying.
We'll be partying.
All right,
In
Horatio.
Paris.
You're not
Well
here.
done. I'll be in Paris.
Oh
Curtis going to
yeah,
Paris.
yeah, they're all going to
With
Paris. Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about friends that no one else knows.
Also, we've got a message in from Alabama, who could be Alabama Jackson from our old school.
be Alabama
we
Shakes.
don't know.
Yeah.
She says, "Oh, look at me! I'm Milo. I listen to Raw in interesting places." I like
That tone.
That is great.
Yeah, that's very strong indeed.
That sounds like Milo as well. So yeah.
It's almost a spitting image of him, exactly. Do you want to take a quick break?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's take a Brexit.
Rick James there with "Give It to Me, Baby."
I felt
will.
earlier in the show we didn't really go more into detail of our first years. We talked a bit about Michael's whole experience at uni, but just like we should talk about like how weird this whole entire year's actually
Yeah.
been.
It's been weird.
It's been a wonky one.
It's
So my
been
favorite
silly.
year.
Oh, back to Michael then.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Go on, Michael.
Well, my favourite thing about doing everything about me is this.
Is
Nary,
Nary Cal McGraw Nary?
I was just gonna say. Meeting you guys and doing all this thing has made this my favorite year at uni. But since you guys are being,
I'm so sorry.
yeah,
I feel so bad.
it's all right. I'm only leaving in an hour.
Getting emotional.
Quickly, before we go into that, I think it's appropriate to read out this message from the Mayor of Lillington.
Oh no, the Mayor of Lillington.
The mayor of Lillington.
We should preface this for the listeners.
How are we gonna?
So
approach
I think
this?
I can.
Yeah?
quickly.
You got this?
So we went to a party. God, what was a party?
just party
Why are we
guys.
always at house parties? Walking back, it was the morning again. What are we like? Jesus. So Lillington is a place that is near Leamington. The party was in Lillington, the bus was in Leamington. So we had to walk from Leamington to Leamington. Lillington, Leamington.
Long live the revolution.
So we had to walk back at
we're in
about, it was
Lillington.
about 11 o'clock, was it? Something like that.
Someone godly hour.
See? And
Go to bed.
our
Oops,
friends-
forgot.
AM, not PM.
Less PM than David Cameron.
Imagine it was PM. We're going back for the party at 11
Yeah.
PM. We just thought.
Anyway,
we didn't like the way it was starting out.
So we were on our way back through this town of Lillington, and it was our friend Josh was wearing a kimono.
yeah.
And it was
Classic.
magical, and it
Magical.
looks amazing. So this joke erupted that he was the mayor of Lillington.
The Grand Wizard, Josh.
yeah, and
was
we
the
were
Mayor
his
of Lillington.
security entourage,
Because we're all
taking him
wearing-
through.
I
Yeah.
still think you should move away from that term, Grand Wizard.
Oh yeah.
It's such a bad word.
Yeah,
so-
no,
term.
actually, I'll take that back.
Let's scrap that. We'll edit it out.
So basically, the mayor of Lillington is surprised that we haven't yet discussed Lillington's prosperity
Yeah,
and how we need to
because
kind
we
of
were
get
talking-
Lillington on the map.
Yeah.
Lexit.
Lexit, because everyone
Lexit.
thinks like left wing exit, but no,
Nice.
what they actually mean when they say Lexit is get Lillington
Out of the.
Out the EU.
out the EU.
But now we want Lillington back in.
Now we want Lillington
We
back
just
in.
want Lillington to be separate from Britain.
Lillington
reverse
will become a
Lexit.
city state
Yeah.
run by Josh the
Run by
mayor.
Josh.
Yeah.
In his kimono.
His kimono.
And also, Josh is part of Raucous. Wants to give us a quick
Yeah.
shout out, which is
They do great
what
stuff.
day? Do we know what day it is?
The collection. I can
The
Google
collection.
It now.
Have a quick Google.
You explain what
Yep,
it is.
So basically, Raucous collect any. They're big on not wasting food. So the big, massive waste occurs at the end of the year when people leave uni and they just kind of leave their food and it goes in the bins and it's wasted. So Josh, I think he's head of Raucous now, actually.
Yep.
So and all of the Raucous.
He's head of
lads-
Raucous and the mayor of Lillington.
Christ,
Oh.
these
He's
guys'
really moving
credentials
up in the
are
world.
off the chain.
So the Raucous collection is going to be this weekend, the 2nd and, pardon me, 3rd of July.
Your pardon.
Pardon you.
I'm so,
Was that your first?
You're so
Wait, have you ever
scared.
burped on the radio before? Was that the first
That was the first.
radio burp? What's that?
Whoa,
Nice,
God,
guys.
well done,
Nice.
guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm proud.
Oh, good man.
Go on.
Yeah, so it's on the 2nd and 3rd. So if you have any waste food left over, please leave it out for Raucous to collect. Raucous, throughout the whole year, make these amazing disco soup things in the piazza where they like make free vegan food for everyone and they donate loads to
Yeah.
homeless shelters and whatever. So please donate. It's a really good cause.
Speaking of food,
Yeah.
we've had a bit of a controversy in my kitchen recently.
Oh, tell us about that, Andrew.
It's anecdote time.
Anecdote time.
Time.
Andrew.
Brexit.
Brexit.
There's a thief, and I'm calling them out live on air now.
This is happening right now. I
This
want
is
like a
getting
crashing
too
noise.
far.
Like,
I'm angry. Okay. Several months ago, Andrew goes to the store and buys some chicken.
oh, what's Andrew? Okay, guys.
Some something fried, frozen bird's eye chicken.
Iceland?
Classic, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Classic. No.
Good old Iceland.
No. At Roots grocery store, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so expensive.
Expensive?
Because I've been out the night before, got up late, I'd had
You
nothing
don't want
to
to
eat.
have to walk that far.
Exactly.
You don't want to have to
So
walk that
I went
far.
at 4.
You want to treat yourself.
Exactly. I went at 4.
You're only human, Andrew.
I went at 4.
He votes Brexit.
I went at 4 because I wanted to, have dinner at about 6. I hadn't eaten anything that day. I'm starving.
Nothing?
Nothing, absolutely nothing
No
in my
breakfast,
stomach
no
or in the
brunch,
fridge.
no lunch, no
Brexit.
slunch, no Sliner?
Or
Oh.
nothing's in my cupboard, nothing's in my freezer.
11
Go and
either.
buy it.
All right.
Got a few chips, ready for it. I go and chill in my friend's room for a bit, like 2 hours. Come back, and I go into the freezer, take out the box with 2 southern fried pieces of chicken. The box is completely empty. Someone has taken the chicken out of it, eaten it, and then put the box back in the freezer empty.
That is psychotic.
That's honestly
Because that also lets you know that
Yeah.
it's been stolen.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like so ballsy.
That's just
Honestly, it
look,
was
mate, I'm
huge.
here and I'm ready.
kicked
You were
off.
just used.
Yeah,
You were
I was
used.
why?
Feudally.
It's sadistic.
Well, didn't he? I can
Maybe
imagine
they
him just
thought they
grabbing the
wouldn't-
chicken and
wouldn't notice.
sliding out slowly with like gloves on.
Well, if they would notice. Of
They
course
thought,
I'd notice.
Andrew, he's always out of
He
it.
never realises when there's no chicken in his boxes.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll just get it out and put an invisible chicken in?
Oh.
That
Yeah.
stupid Alfie.
yeah.
Sorry.
Now recently,
It was me.
there's been a spike, another spike,
No.
another spike.
So how much
me and-
time? What's the time gap?
Well, it's kind of been there's been progressive low key things.
Okay.
that
Well, we
have
need to
happened.
work out, get a profile, work
We
out
will,
habitual
yeah.
cycle.
Yeah.
It must be someone in the flat because the stuff's always in the bin. Like we'll find our lost stuff in our bin, so they've clearly eaten it in there. Now, me and Adam very frequently will make a big meal that will last about 3 dinner times.
Classic.
So then we put it in
Oh.
put the remainder in a Tupperware box.
Very practical.
Put it and exactly microwave it and you're perfect.
Yeah.
Now that's a big commitment that you're making because these meals, that's your plan is done. You know what's happening. You don't. If you've got
Don't
those
worry.
microwave meals in ready to go, you're not buying any more food.
Yeah, no, you're not.
You could
don't
get them
need
one
to.
day.
What-
You free up
what's
time on a
gonna-
Tuesday.
You get more
Exactly.
money to party.
It's the perfect exactly. And this is how we get to go to all these banging parties because we've got our microwave meals in order.
Exactly.
yeah, and there's a lot of Gordon Kern fans inviting us.
It's true.
I just pretty much obliterate my money by going to root shop all the time. So I'm
Yeah.
like the opposite.
But now
We'll
recently,
come on to that
yeah,
because that's a good bit. But I
that
don't
is a
want
good bit. But now recently, there has been 4 occasions, 2 for me and 2 for Adam,
Yeah.
where we have come back to our Tupperware boxes in the fridge, and I can't describe. It's the weirdest amount of food that has been taken.
Give it a go. Give it a go.
I'd say about just under a third of the meal has been
They're
taken.
weaning themselves. They're
Just
weaning themselves.
under a third of the meal has been taken. How? How?
They say like, I'm not that full. I'm not that hungry. I'm going to save some for later when I come back. When I'm a bit peckish.
Do they
in the night.
microwave it? Because then they could kill us. Because you can't microwave rice again and again because you get poisoning.
Yeah.
It kills you.
Wait, so they took some out? Didn't they just ate it cold?
I don't know.
You should definitely leave a trap. Obviously, I shouldn't say this on air.
I think it might be
because-
the shearman.
It might be the shit.
Our friendly friend might not be so friendly.
No.
He might be hungry.
Oh yeah, just a little. Just some news. We found out that Michael Chang is in fact Matthew Brackstone. It's
Finally,
confirmed.
there's closure. We can move on
The
from the whole
final-
thing.
Still don't know
The
the
final
shearman.
Hold on, the
answer.
shearman. Honestly, if you're listening, I need some sort of closure.
Please, over the
just
summer.
tell us.
Can you
Just tell us.
can you at least tell us if we know you or not, or if
Or
we have
stop
no idea
writing
who you
your
are?
name on my walls at night.
Yeah.
Waking up to it and seeing
Smearing
it.
blood on my windows.
The
also-
blood was okay.
We've also had thieves in our kitchen. Like, every single person except me has been like, really badly affected by the kitchen
Because
thief.
of the way you. He's like the worst, because whenever you complain about money, I'm like, it's because of the
Beef.
way you live your life. He doesn't go to like Tesco's, he doesn't get a weekly shop. He comes out and sees in the morning and goes, as if it's spontaneous. He has it planned because he has to do it every day. He goes, do you want to go to the shop? I just pop for a little bit to get some chocolate. And so he just pops down to Root Store and gets like a £3 like tofu. He goes, I actually love tofu. And he's an absolute, because he's vegan, but he gave himself a rest from veganism during his gestation because it's very stressful. It's very fair enough. But
Now.
for
There's a lot of chocolate.
There's a lot of time.
now he's finished his station, but he's now
still
hooked
there.
on chocolate. Like literally, you'll always see him off.
You guys ever had it? God. It's good stuff.
You give me loads.
And look, and
Every
if-
time I see you, there's always
Honestly,
2 pieces of chocolate.
If you
for me.
rustle a packet, Michael's eyes just straight away.
I'm
Is that chocolate?
I'm very generous,
Is that chocolate?
but I also expect a lot back
Yeah,
in
you do.
return.
You're just doing that to cushion your addiction.
Quick, I think Curtis is probably my favourite person in the world.
All right.
He's done a Facebook status. He hasn't even posted on the wall or anything. He just says, "I'm the thief, southern fried realness."
They're like poems. Each one
Now,
of
is
his
Yeah,
he
it's
the greatest
magical.
person if he actually is the thief?
If he is, no,
No.
I'd kill him.
Yeah, murder him.
Give me my curry back. Just want my curry. It was a good curry as well, chili powder and all. Garlic
And
chili
all.
powder, I'd recommend. Add some herbs to Rachel. It really
Everything
works.
else.
Have some. I need some more herbs in my
Yeah,
life.
you do.
I do
I've
cook,
been,
to be
I've been
fair.
noticing the lack of herbs. What, chocolate?
I've cooked a decent amount. I just disproportionately go to the shop compared to you
What
guys.
do you eat? What do you do for dinner?
You want to go
I usually make like chili non carne, which is
Chili
like
non-carne.
yeah, so
without
chili,
the carne?
but with like fake meat, like corn and
Corn.
like Linda
Pseudo-
McCartney.
How often? What else do you do?
I do.
Well, he
I,
only does one a week. He doesn't need to do
I
much,
do a
man.
very good saffron risotto.
With chocolate on it.
That
True.
was one of the things that Adam got taken. He made a risotto for 4
So
days.
it's been Michael been taking.
Butternut
I
squash
steal a
risotto.
very good
Was it
saffron.
saffron?
I'm running out of money
Reserve
going to the
quite
shop,
low as
so I'm going to roots.
Yeah, it was a butternut squash risotto.
Oh,
Very nice.
stellar.
Yeah. Should we take a quick break and ready
do
for
it.
the last segment of radio of the year?
Like a right
Potentially
on.
ever.
Potentially ever.
My name is Eddie Izzard, and you're listening to Raw 1251 AM.
You're right, Eddie.
Yeah, cheers,
Yeah.
Izard.
Cheers.
Right.
Yes, next year.
Last segment.
15 minutes. This
Yeah, and guys message in saying thank you to Michael, and there's been no response. No one said.
No one said
no one
anything
said,
to
I'm gonna
Michael.
miss you, Michael.
We've had one message.
No one.
show. Don't.
No, we haven't. We've had quite a lot actually.
Yeah, we
but
had
no,
loads of messages.
Unrelated.
I'm really sorry.
We just
We are
haven't read them
popular.
out.
Can people at least say like thanks, or
Thanks,
things
Michael.
you've enjoyed about Michael?
Nothing. No one is guessing about Yam either.
Yeah.
No
okay.
one.
Thank
Yeah.
God you
Not
said
one
that as well.
person. What?
It's not just me that's
it's-
being ignored.
No, but we have had messages. Just,
What?
That
well,
drinking game.
Yeah. Are we reading? Am I
Yeah.
reading it out? Alabama says that she's playing a drinking game. Every time Alfie says a comment that is either ignored or Andrew nervously laughs at, I drink a shot.
She's gonna get demolished.
She says I'm hammered.
Oh, she does.
did,
Yeah,
she does,
yeah, she does. Sorry, didn't see it at the end. Right.
Here we go. So.
Still
Get
no
a
mention
real
of
name,
me.
Alabama.
Oh!
Sorry, that
What was that gonna be?
That was a Tim Arstle stub.
Oh, okay.
Tim returns. Sorry. Right. So let's go Yam.
Right. How do we approach this? So this summer, the four of us are starting. I'm gonna say the first bit. what
Yeah.
Yam
No
stands for.
one cares.
Yeah. Okay.
Clearly.
Yahtzee and McGee. It's our creative collective.
So obvious.
Yeah, it is.
What?
That's why
As
no
in-
one
Oh
messaged
yeah,
me.
sorry. No, I
Because
thought you were talking
everyone knew it. It was like
about- How do we solve a problem like Yahtzee McGee? Huh? How do we come about this?
Hey.
How do we approach what we're trying to achieve here? Because it's such a
Broad, diverse thing.
determined. Yeah. Words.
Right.
Let's sort of. I'd say like our manifesto is we pretty much want to irrevocably change human thought forever.
That's the main
That's
plan.
probably the main
Yeah.
thing.
That's
amongst
it.
other
We're
subsidiary
trying to
plans.
revolutionise every art form we can
Yeah.
as well
in
as
as
ourselves.
little time as possible. Mainly ourselves.
Mainly ourselves. So, do we want to do an overview of exactly what kind of thing it is?
In the Yahtzee McGee collective.
Well, you
It's-
guys have come from a film background.
Yes, and so
Yes.
is Alfie.
So is
Yeah.
Alfie.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm too nervous to speak
So
now.
basically, we're trying to make this sort of. It's sort of like a white filmmaker's version of Odd Future. in some way.
Essentially.
Because we're planning to do films, music, this radio show,
Clothing.
clothing. We're
Like
gonna
a
do
website.
we will be
Launching.
pulverizing in a very wonderful way the entire campus with content after content starting in October.
Endless
We
content.
have a variety of sketches already filmed.
Yeah.
We're filming a very exciting big project that
Big
will lead
project.
the entire release called
Yeah.
should we
Death
give
and
the
Taxes,
title?
Death and
Death and Taxes. Written and
That's right.
directed by
we're
ourselves,
already
except for
developing
Michael.
quite a lot of music.
We're going to do a mixtape over summer.
Yeah. So there you go. Which
and then
will
we're
probably have
starting a
its own
clothing
visual
line as
content.
well, potentially. And then, so yeah, we're putting this all under one collective and just trying to make, and it's mainly comedic because as we come from a comedy background and like we potentially do like stand-up nights, like Yam nights, potentially even
A club night.
Yeah.
There's loads.
It's
of
essentially a house for people who have a similar idea.
Not a
It's
house.
a big
a home.
farmhouse.
home. nice. Anyone
So-
so if anyone is interested or has think they've got talent or
Yeah.
something specific to get involved with, it's not something that it's an intense thing.
No, because this is the thing: is that I think at Warwick it has fantastic opportunities for everyone, and they're
Inclusivity.
very inclusive. This
Yeah.
is not inclusive at all.
It's not.
This is very discriminatory, and it's only for people who we think are very, very good. Yeah,
Well-
it's like that's kind of the whole point of it, and that's what makes it what
Yeah,
it is. It's aggressively.
If you love what you
just
do and you can't bear to be without it, you
just to
know,
say-
you understand what we're saying.
the elitist part of it is due to like ideas and
Erasure.
talent and stuff
Yeah.
because you did call us like the white odd future earlier.
Oh,
I just,
yeah, no,
I just
all
wanna,
right. And the
wanna
Grand
get
Wizard's
away
comment, yeah.
from that.
All right.
Completely.
Yeah, we're
yeah.
not that similar to Odd Future.
No,
Yeah.
we're just a collective.
But there's been nothing.
There's a vibe.
Yeah, there's a vibe of that some sort. But yeah, there's just the whole. Do you hear that buzzing?
Yeah, I heard the buzzing. Did everyone hear that buzzing?
It's the energy in the room.
Oh!
Anyway, so of all the preparation we've done so far, probably the most difficult juncture was deciding on a name.
Well, because we wanted to do something that was just stupid as hell, but we loved the sound. Because we were just chilling one time, and because how he came up with Yats McGee was he always says "yeah," and I love it to describe. It's just so funny when he says it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we were talking about our friend Andrew McGee, and McGee's a fantastic name anyway. Just
Yeah,
it
it
sounds
is.
great, and just for some reason, I just saw in my head Yahtzee McGee just sounded so perfect. I said it, and immediately we were like. For some reason, it sounds amazing.
Yahtzee or Yahtzee is also a Turkish dice game and isn't
Which is the
all art
main
just a
reason.
roll of the dice.
Oh, huge.
It really is huge.
So, but then we
Hope
have
you
to
like
think,
that, Alabama.
We wanted to.
Down your drink every time I mention your name, by the way.
I love this feud.
And then we had to add something to the Yats McGee. It has to be the Yats McGee something. And so we spent about 2 hours sitting in thinking of the most
Yeah.
ridiculous names we could think of. Please message in your favourite ones.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go. Should we go through a little list now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, so this is us brainstorming
Give
about
the
the
listeners
art,
a
the
litany
finishing
of
of the
our-
name.
Creative endeavour. So to start with, we had some like fairly kind of broad, quite hopeful ones like the Yahtzee and McGee Imagination Castle,
I like
Yeah.
that.
Imagination Resort.
Okay.
But then
Holiday.
we decided to go. We violently went quite far afield.
We
with
got
the
quite
Yahtzee
silly.
and McGee Bulgarian asbestos repossessing plan.
I like that one. It's good.
Specific.
That was in the short list. Then later on, we had the Yahtzee and McGee Reptile Clinic,
Reptiles.
I like
which
it.
Michael is still a fan of.
Yeah,
he
I
might
love
make
it.
it. he might
I love it.
split
I
it.
love it.
on my own, so.
We had the Yahtzee and McGee Intermediate Dancing Confederation, was it?
Yeah,
Or
that's a good one.
competition?
That's
Yeah.
Intermediate Dance Academy.
Dance
Oh,
Academy.
sorry.
No, that's nice. That's nice.
We had the Yahtzee and McGee Pomelo Scavengers. Now,
Pomelo.
yeah, Pomelos may feature, they may not.
Can you message in if you know what a pomelo is?
Yeah.
If you've ever heard of a pomelo.
Yeah.
Bit of a bit of
Because
brand
there's a bit
research
of a debate around these pomelos. That we've
Yeah.
had.
Whether they're just Spanish.
They're
or-
big
they're
on the
not. They're a
internet.
thing. Pomelos are a fruit. Look it up.
No,
mate.
I have looked up and it says Spanish for grapefruit.
I've
Yahtzee and
literally
McGee.
showed you their Wikipedia page.
Yeah, it means slightly larger grapefruit.
Yeah.
The Yahtzee and McGee
Do your
Yoga
Mentally
Yoga
Bandits.
research.
constipated, mate.
The Yahtzee and McGee Yoga Bandits.
Oh, the
and the
Yahtzee
Yahtzee and McGee
McGee
Desert Quest.
Oh, Yahtzee McGee
Desert
Desert Quest. is
He's saying
amazing.
these off by heart, by the way.
Yeah.
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 The Yahtzee McGee Yoga Bandits is just a beautiful word. Just collection.
The Yahtzee and McGee Amicable Grant. We had square brackets 1525.
Yahtzee and McGee Bread Riot 1623.
We learn every time we work.
Yeah.
At Yan.
Bizarre.
Anyway.
We'll reveal our finalised name at the very end of the show.
I think
Okay?
I think the favorite one like
Okay,
that
yeah, we
isn't
will.
in our
We will.
the favorite one that like hasn't got through that I've just noticed there in the document is the Yahtzee McGee Litvinenko Truthers. Amazing. Litvinenko was that Russian dude who died of radioactive poisoning.
So we're
obviously
just-
he was a spy or
We're just
something.
making some stupid point about nothing. It's kind of the whole point
The
of the whole
Yahtzee and McGee
collective.
Society of Accidental Pillywinks.
Pillywink
Yam
is a
soap for short.
yeah. A Pillywink is a torture device for crushing your fingers.
So it's just all the stuff that's generally flowing around our minds came out in
Yeah.
this conversation.
I don't know if like this is gonna sound really dope to listeners back home. We're like, what are these guys been wasting?
They'll have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
No, it is sick though. It's gonna be really good.
It's really cool, we promise.
Yeah.
Well, it's mainly the
Sweet.
website where we'll put everything to get on. It's all coming under one huge website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
The website will be a final kind of joyous thing. that
Realisation.
happens. Perhaps
Harmony.
not in October, but
Yeah.
first of all, there will be films.
Yeah,
They will
hopefully.
they will
Films
come
are the
like
main
music. The
There will
way,
be
the
films.
analogy of it is good in that way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Doing all this stuff, I do find it funny that some of the silly situations we
Yeah.
find ourselves
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, it's true, actually.
We're walking around after the Brexit vote.
Post-Brexit
We're walking
Britain,
around post-Brexit Tossill Woods, just like lying on the floor.
which is my combination is the word
trying to have a look for a film we're trying to shoot.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we were in Milburn House and we were filming a sketch, and there was one point where me and Horatio had to walk around the corner and Michael and Alfie are already dead on the floor.
Yeah, they've died.
by this water fountain.
There's a lot
and
of death in
Horatio
our films.
also dies then, and then there's something happens at the end where I'm not dead. And as I was standing there acting amazingly,
Amazing, as always.
this guy walks in and he just goes to try and get a drink from the water fountain.
there's three
and there's
of
three
us
people collapse
lying dead.
in a
And
ridiculous manner.
We're keeping in character.
We're keeping-
We're not moving out of
not
this way.
moving
We're
at
like
all.
a pile of bodies beside the water
Zany
fountain.
Hawaiian shirts.
It is ridiculous.
I
Have there
asked
been any
him how he
more?
was.
What's that?
I asked him how he was. He was up,
Yeah.
but then he just came back in.
He came back.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was great
Yes,
because the
he
guy
was
just
like-
ignored the camera and had a conversation with you during
Yeah.
like, literally the film we
Yeah.
were doing.
We just felt the yam vibe.
So
Yeah.
you might
You wanted to get
might be
involved.
seeing that on the big screen sometime
You
soon,
will be.
people. Yeah, you will be.
Well, we've only got 6 minutes left.
This is
Number
this
of
is
very
number of
emotional.
This is
Satan.
very emotional because it's been. We watched Checkmate last night.
Oh,
and
amazing.
It was amazing because
The first night
the first night we ever met, we watched Checkmate, and I was one of the only people who got out of like 30 people in there, and then we crammed another like 30 people into his room, and it was like
Yeah.
a mirror of that night. This kind of interesting selection of people, and yeah, it was a very emotional thing.
Because everyone remembers their first time watching Checkmate
Yeah,
with
you
Michael.
never forget it.
It's
It's
true.
like,
Do the
I
listeners
just
at
rammed
home
it
know
down
what
your
Checkmate
throat.
is?
oh yeah, we've
yeah, we've
discussed
discussed
depth on the
Checkmate.
show.
Very good.
Check it out.
Check
Mate.
it out, mate. Oh! Leave now, leave now. Play a song. Play a record.
Interesting.
We just reached the medium threshold there.
We did. Yeah. So well, Alfie will be back next year.
Yeah, no, because this whole season's been kind
If
of
you play your cards right.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
this
a
whole
bad-
season has been slowly moving Michael out, the transitional phase.
Yeah.
This is Brexit, really.
Yeah.
Mix it.
Mike's
Just
it.
get Mike's it.
Just shuffle them out.
So basically, Alfie is Michael Gove,
Yeah.
and
You look a bit
Michael,
similar.
Michael is an allegory for Europe, an abstract form. That is what
Yeah, I've
you're.
always seen that. From the moment I met him, I'm like, definitely
an allegory for Europe.
in an abstract form. Definitely.
And
the
then
nicest thing ever said to me.
Alfie's Michael Gove, just straight up.
Yeah.
No two ways about it. We'll probably have Mark Holmes on the show as a regular co-host.
Yep.
Yeah. So
This,
if you
this is if
enjoyed
we
it-
get a show, you know.
yeah,
We might not even be back.
we're on pretty rocky terms with Raw.
But, you know, we...
Rocky as in like good friends. Like,
yeah,
rolling
a
down
bit
the
of
hill
banter.
together.
Rock and rolling.
Rock and rolling with
rock
them.
and roll, baby.
Yeah.
Rocking.
Raucous.
Yeah. Oh.
This is how long before were you back?
Probably about 3 months.
3 months.
About that.
Quarter of a year.
Well,
But
it'll be,
we
I
might-
think... Oh,
we-
I don't know.
Oh yeah, well, potentially what we'll be doing over summer.
Not going to be
Yes.
able to drink
is
for a quarter of a year, Alabama.
podcasting. So for all your Gordon Cohen needs, if you think you're missing something over the summer, obviously going to be the Gordon Cohen show. We might be able to help you out with podcasts we record
Called Little Poddy.
on our own.
Yeah.
and that'll be.
That'll mean we can
will be
swear.
doing- yeah.
We're going to say what we,
We can
want.
swear.
We can swear.
We can play all the music we want.
And you can have a Middle Eastern correspondent.
You're going to Middle East because he'll be in
We
Lebanon.
can call it from Lebanon. Skype calls from Lebanon.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, it's about time
This
to
is
wrap
it.
up.
This
Do we
is
have
it.
any-
This
do
is
we have any-
quite. I'm welling up.
Are we going to
Michael's
announce
final
the
time.
name?
Hold on. Before we need to get closure on the show.
Closure on Michael.
Closure on. That's pretty much it, actually.
Yeah, no,
because
that's it.
everything's going to be the same apart from Apart from our dear friend Michael.
Shout out my mum.
It's been a
Mexi-
beautiful year, Michael. It's
been
shame
great.
to see you.
Thank you
Steve,
very much
dearly.
for having us,
for
for coming,
letting us have
you.
Yeah, thank you very much
You're
for
not-
letting us.
This has been honestly wonderful.
Yeah.
And I love you
Yeah.
guys so much.
We love you
And I love
too.
all the listeners.
Yes,
I don't
we
mind
should
you.
thank the listeners very much.
Thank you
Yeah.
for keeping
We've
us
had a lot
going.
of weird, very weird experiences with people we have no idea who they are, who are fans of the show, which is great.
Yeah.
Very good.
Honestly appreciated.
Very much so. Thanks for all the messages in. Keep it coming. Check
quite
out the
emotional
podcast. All right. Yeah, it is. It's tough. I think that's it then, lads.
Yeah.
I will. So shall I now announce the full name of the Yahtzee
You sure?
McGee Collective? I think I should.
Okay.
I think we should. All right.
Make sure you get through all of it.
Yeah. So the full name of our collective that we are starting up is the Yahtzee McGee.
Well,